we're going to be talking about the tasty delectable treat chocolate. You may think it is really great, but I'll show you how they get the ingredients for chocolate. New policies need to be made so companies take responsibility for the social and environmental causes and problems they make. By Michael S. and Junior L. Go. Because of its tasty flavor, this resource is not a need but a want for people who crave for sweet things. Listen to us, hear about the slavery and environmental dangers of chocolate, and see what we can do to change.
The chocolate you're eating came mostly from Ivory Coast and being grown by children which work 8 to 12 hours every day, and if they don't work, their parents will beat them or not feed them. The kids have no choice, they get sold to cocoa farm owners which can harm those kids. Every tree being cut down to grow cocoa tree will destroy the rainforest food chain because more than 20 organisms live in each tree. The animals will go away from that place if the trees will be cut down. It mostly affects the rainforest food chain because the farmers need big land, so as a result, they end up cutting down trees in the rainforest.
Action.
7 million hectares of the rainforest has been cut down because of the land needed for the farm owners to grow the cocoa trees. If that happens, the animals living there will go away or starve to death. As a result, the cocoa trees will get sunlight. When the trees get cut down, the cocoa beans will get sunlight, so the cocoa beans will be needing pesticides, and it affects the animals and insects. As a result, it ruins the rainforest food chain.
What we could try to solve that problem would be to plant the cocoa trees in the forest again, then restrict the farmers from cutting the trees. Or we could ask them to plant the trees again if they use one, and grow shade-grown trees and stop pesticides, or we won't give them proper pay. When that happens, the inhabitants will live in the understory again, and the food chain will be balanced when the cocoa trees protect the animals and plants to shade them. Monkeys can inhabit their homes again, and the producers will not be poisoned from pesticides, therefore not poisoning the animals from bioaccumulation. When the farmers extract the beans, there's conflict with them and companies because companies want to save money and not pay them much. Then, the consequence of no money is farmers having conflict with their children by enslaving them, beating them, and starving them so they can pick beans underage to get them more money. What people do to resolve this conflict? The consumers want to give farmers their rights and stop slavery, so they demand the companies to give them a fair trade, which means giving the people who grew those chocolates a fair amount of pay, which will solve the economical problem of the farmers being poor, as long as they not enslave their children, and they are also solving the social conflict between them.
We strongly should be buying fair trade chocolate, and the huge companies such as Nestle should be making fair trade chocolate. They would contribute a lot to the kids working in the cocoa farms because it will send them to school, so as a result they will have much better life and bigger dreams. We should advertise about fair trade more. 40% of the chocolate are unfair trade, and 60% of the chocolate is fair trade. These people who are working in the cocoa farms want or need fair trade because they only get 12% from the profit. So buy fair trade chocolate. As you can see, the prices of the chocolate nowadays is low, so the farm owners will increase the land to be able to increase or at least to retain their income. So as a result, more slaves and more child labor. So I think those farm owners should increase the prices of the chocolates so there will be less people working in the cocoa farms. I think the farm owners are not caring much about the people.
Our conclusion to this is we must plant more trees in the rainforest, then restrict the farmers from cutting them down or ask them to replant the cocoa tree again. We should shade growth, stop pesticides, and we should educate the public more, expose tertiaries, and advertise fair trade more. Why? So farmers will have a better understanding and relationship with their children, and they get a better future. Fair trade benefits because the farmers use 20% of the fair trade for improving education, 52% to what they and their family needs, and 28% of what they got so they can get better job choices for the community. Companies who join FAO's cause and do fair trade to help others also earn good money. That's because they earn 24.5 million euros for the fair trade premium. They also get benefits and use some money to give back. They were even able to get a great benefit by using 6,370,000 euros of what they earn for health, school, and environment problems, 12,250,000 euros for sending sales, and 5,880,000 for helping local community projects. Numbers are based on the percentages of what the companies did with the fair trade premium. 24.5 million euros for the Fairtrade Premium does not sound bad to me. If those small organizations keep up for what they're doing, then their community will think good of them, so they'll buy more chocolates from them. So tell every chocolate company to switch to Fairtrade and join the FLO's cause. These are the sites and videos we use to get all our amazing information. This is the bibliography for our pictures. And remember, we should add new rules and make the companies take responsibility for the social and environmental problems that happen. Thanks for listening, and you should buy more Fairtrade, because remember,
Fairtrade can save the day.